Five Nights at Freddy's has one of the most creative fandoms on the internet, but sometimes that creativity can turn into some what the fuck is this? Anyways, in this video, we're gonna be talking about some FNAF hoaxes that the community used to believe in back during the day. Now, let's get into it. During the early days of the FNAF community, a lot of fake stuff was floating around, some better than others.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It was still kind of understandable that people used to believe in stuff like this, considering this was a time when everything about FNAF was still a pretty big mystery. Now, if we're gonna talk about FNAF hoaxes, it's only fair to start with probably one of the most famous ones, Sparky the dog. A little bit after the release of the first Five Nights at Freddy's, rumors began to spread about a hidden 6 animatronic called Sparky the dog. Soon after that, photos started to spread on Tumblr, and supposedly people said that Sparky the dog is supposed to appear on the backstage camera, peeping through a door. Though it was revealed by the creators of the hoax, Cody Bear and I'm not even gonna try to say that word, that it was fake, and all the screenshots were photoshopped, but that don't mean Sparky is forgotten. He even got an official appearance in the FNAF movie, which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. Now, if you look at the design of Sparky the dog, he's a little bit withered, as you can see, missing his right arm and having a metal hand on the left, and his left lower down part of his leg is gone. And he also has some blue overalls, and I'm not gonna lie, this design is pretty cool. They did do a redesign of him in the FNAF movie. In the movie, he did not have the blue overalls, and he looked pretty different from how he looked in this render I have right here. And because in the movie he had I think it was Freddy's it was a combination of Freddy and Bonnie, and turned into a dog. Okay, now we're really getting into it now. Okay. Only 6 days after the release of Five Nights at Freddy's, only 6 days after the release of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, user Roxo1987 posted this image of what he said was a secret hidden animatronic that looked like Purple Guy, because he's purple, and he has a security badge. He supposedly appears in your office in like Golden Freddy at the same spot. I wonder why. And when he leaves the office, he either kills the player or crashes the game. How original. This was very quickly debunked by looking into the game files, but it's still a pretty cool concept, I guess. And the image by Roxo987 really gives an uncanny vibe to it. Now the Purple Guy animatronic looks very cursed if you ask me, and it's very obvious that it's just the Golden Freddy slapped with a Toy Chica's head and turned purple. And well, it's a Photoshop obviously, and it looks pretty alright. And the concept of an animatronic version of a Purple Guy is actually a pretty cool concept if you ask me, and I would probably like to see that made in a real game actually. Oh boy. Toy Golden Freddy is what people believe to be an Easter egg in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And how people said you summon him was by going into the custom night mode and setting 1 on Toy Freddy, 9 on Toy Bonnie, 8 on Toy Chica, and 7 on Mangle. 8 spells on 1987. Wow. It's still unknown who the original creator of the Golden Toy Freddy is, and we probably will never get to know either, because I don't think anyone really cares who made it. The Toy Golden Freddy design is pretty simple actually, just normal Toy Freddy, but it's yellow and has a different color scheme and stuff. It's just that. Also a pretty fun fact is that most videos that people showed were like, they said they were like experienced him in the game, and then they got him. yeah, that was just them playing a mod, and a lot of people thought that was real because, you know, anyone believed anything back in the day. Okay, now this one I actually really like, and it's pretty popular, just like everyone. Okay, anyways, Phantom Bonnie was rumored to be in Final Fantasy 33, and because of that, a lot of people made fake renders and animations and stuff like that, and also screenshots and stuff, and a lot of people believed them. And just like the last hoax, we don't know where the Phantom Bonnie hoax came from because it's still unknown, and the original creator is, well, we don't know, but it's rumored to come from a DeviantArt post from like 2015. And where the hoax though really got popular was from a YouTube video by Epic Surfing Videos or Vids. That's a pretty cool username. That's a pretty cool username if you ask me. And in the video, he shows Phantom Bonnie's jump scare in game. Obviously fake. And I know, I looked in this guy's channel and like every video he posts is just fake jump scares of Final Fantasy 30s. I guess he made a lot of money from that stuff. Now, if you look at Phantom Bonnie, he's obviously just with a bunny but with a face on, so it's a pretty simple design, and it's also looks like he got shit on him because he's Phantom animatronic. So yeah, there's really not much to say about Phantom Bonnie except he was a pretty popular one, and I think actually one of the better hoaxes because I actually would like to see a Phantom Bonnie in Final Fantasy 3 because there is no Bonnie in Final Fantasy 3. Well, technically Springtrap is a Bonnie, but it doesn't count. You know, it's not the same thing. And now for the last one, I want to talk about, you know, my favorite one, and that is Salvage or Fred Trap. You can decide, but I'm gonna call it Salvage because I like that name more. So I'm just gonna say that name through this whole segment. Salvage is another hoax from Final Fantasy 3, and he started to spread on the internet during the mid-2015 when promo teasers for Final Fantasy 3 came out. And in these teasers, you could see a small part of Springtrap's face. Now, people did not know who Springtrap was, obviously, during this time, so people thought it was a better version of Fredbear, because we heard Fredbear Family Diner, and it's a bear, so you know. And because of this whole rumor, it led to a lot of models and fan art being made of Salvage. But still, the most popular like feature and stuff is just a promo pic with Springtrap's face, but it's duplicated and reversed, so it looks like it's a character. Now, obviously, this hoax was proven false when we got to see Springtrap, so we never really got to see like people making fake stuff, or we saw people make stuff in game where it's like, okay, this is him in game, but obviously people didn't believe that one. Now, there's a lot of different depiction how they thought Salvage would look. There's one where he has he looks very cursed actually, and he has the body parts like combination of all different animatronics and stuff. He looks pretty scary in this one. Me personally though, my favorite like depiction of Salvage that people have made is the one made by Mr. Cheese. Yeah, this one is like, it looks pretty cool if you ask me. I like this one, it's a more simpler one. Yeah, I do think Salvage is a cool concept, but obviously Springtrap is better if you ask me. But I do think it would be cool to have like a Fredbear version of Springtrap where it's another guy trapped inside, but it wouldn't still really work because, you know, there's not really a character that would like work to be an evil guy inside another Springlock suit except for Venom after. So I don't really know, but it's still I think it's a pretty cool concept, but it probably would be very hard to execute. But you know, Scott would probably find a way to make it, you know, a clone to Venom after or some shit. I don't fucking know. Well, that was a trip down memory lane, I guess, for some of you. I'm sorry that this video got kind of short. I was scrambling a lot to find something to talk about. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, and leave a comment down below if you want to see some more FNAF hoax videos or something familiar. Please just comment what you want to see, because I don't really know. I'll do anything that you guys want. But anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.